Most compact motorhomes feel like a compromise. This one doesn't, because the Wingamm Oasi 610GL isn't trying to feel big. It's built to feel complete. Compact enough to drive without stress, but once you step inside, it delivers the kind of structure, insulation, and onboard systems you usually expect from something much larger. And that's where it starts to separate itself. Car Hub, your trusted guide to the world of motorhomes and campervans. The Oasi 610GL built its reputation by doing something most compact RVs don't, delivering full motorhome capability without stretching into a 7-meter body. It measures around 6.1 meters in length, approximately 2.24 meters wide, and just over 3 meters in height. That size keeps it manageable on the road, easier to position in tighter spaces, and far less intimidating than a full-size motorhome, while still offering a genuine 4-berth layout designed for real travel. And the first unusual decision starts with the base. Instead of stepping up to a heavier truck platform, Wingamm builds the Oasi 610GL on the Fiat Ducato in Europe and the Ram ProMaster in the US. That choice changes how this motorhome behaves in everyday use. It keeps the driving experience closer to a van, more controlled in cities, easier on narrow roads, and far less tiring over long distances. A 3.8-meter wheelbase, widened rear track, short rear overhang, and 16-inch wheels all work together to improve stability, reduce sway, and maintain grip in changing road conditions. Power depends on the market. In Europe, you'll find Ducato diesel options, while in the US it runs a 3.6-liter V6 gasoline engine. It's not built for speed, it's built for smooth, predictable travel and reduced driver fatigue. The fuel tank sits at around 90 liters, supporting longer journeys without constant refueling stops. Pricing reflects its position. In Europe, it typically starts around the mid-€70,000 range. In the US, limited availability and import positioning push real-world pricing well beyond $150,000 depending on configuration. This is a premium compact motorhome built for long-term use. Step into the cab and everything feels familiar at first. Automotive-style dashboard, air conditioning, cruise control, electric windows, and adjustable captain seats. But those seats rotate, turning the cab into part of the living space and extending usability without increasing size. A reversing camera is typically included, helping with visibility and control when maneuvering in tighter environments. But the real shift begins when you move inside. Instead of traditional panel construction, the entire body is formed as a seamless fiberglass monocoque shell. That's not just a technical detail, it directly affects how the motorhome performs over time. Fewer joints mean fewer weak points. The structure is stronger, better insulated, and far more resistant to water ingress compared to conventional builds. In a compact motorhome, that level of construction makes a real difference in durability and long-term ownership. Even the windows follow that same philosophy. The Oasi 610GL uses Dometic Site's S7 units with flush glass and multi-lock systems, designed to reduce outside noise while maintaining interior temperature. Roof hatches and the panoramic sky view above the drop-down bed bring in natural light, making the space feel open without sacrificing insulation or privacy. Up front, the living area is built around an L-shaped dinette, joined by swivel cab seats. The central table can slide and rotate, creating a flexible space for meals, work, or relaxing. This isn't just seating, it functions as a proper lounge. Storage is integrated throughout the area, including overhead lockers, under-seat compartments, and built-in wall cabinetry, keeping everyday items accessible without cluttering the space. And above this area sits one of the most practical features in the entire layout. The longitudinal drop-down bed lowers into place without requiring any conversion. Bedding stays ready, setup takes seconds, and the living space remains usable even when the bed is deployed. Combined with the sky view above, it creates a sleeping area that feels far less confined than you'd expect in a compact motorhome. And instead of filling the rear with a fixed bed, the GL takes a different approach. It dedicates that space to a proper bathroom layout. You get a separate toilet compartment and a fully enclosed shower rather than a combined wet bath. That separation improves daily usability, especially on longer trips. The cassette toilet system includes an external service hatch, allowing easy emptying from outside without bringing anything through the interior. The kitchen sits midship, and this is another area where the Oasi 610GL avoids the usual compromises. A molded worktop, integrated sink, and 2-burner hob are paired with a refrigerator in the 90 to 96 liter range. Below the counter, drawers and cabinets are arranged for extended travel, not just occasional use. Then you reach the system that quietly changes how this motorhome works. Instead of relying entirely on traditional gas setups, the Oasi 610GL integrates a more modern energy system. Lithium battery options, roof-mounted solar panels with a charge regulator, and a 2,000-watt inverter allow onboard systems to operate even when you're off-grid. And when you're at a campsite, an external shore power inlet allows direct connection to grid power and battery charging. Heating is handled by a Truma Combi diesel hybrid system, working alongside a fully heated floor and insulated tanks to maintain comfort in colder conditions. This allows the motorhome to operate reliably across different seasons, not just in mild weather. And the water system is built with the same level of attention. The fresh water tank is rated at around 140 liters and is filled through an external water inlet. The gray water system is split into 2 tanks at 70 plus 70 liters, helping manage capacity more effectively during longer stays. Both fresh and gray water systems are insulated and heated, reducing the risk of freezing and extending usability across colder environments. An external shower connection may also be included depending on configuration, adding extra practicality for outdoor cleaning or rinsing. Ventilation is handled through roof openings and window placement, allowing natural airflow through the cabin. Combined with insulation and the heated structure, this helps regulate temperature without relying entirely on powered systems. A central control system ties everything together, giving you access to battery levels, water systems, heating, and onboard functions from a single interface. It keeps everything manageable without adding complexity. Storage continues to be part of the structure, not an afterthought. The rear garage is fully insulated, heated, and accessible, providing space for luggage, outdoor gear, or travel equipment without compromising interior comfort. On the exterior, everything stays clean and integrated. The smooth fiberglass shell reduces seams and improves durability over time, while central locking secures doors and storage compartments. An optional awning extends the living space outdoors when parked, making the motorhome feel larger when you're set up. What you end up with isn't just a small motorhome. It's a compact space built with the same thinking as a full-size RV. Solid chassis, monocoque construction, real insulation, integrated power, solar capability, lithium support, heated water systems, proper storage, and a true separated bathroom, all inside a footprint that still feels easy to drive every day. So the real question is, do you go bigger and deal with the trade-offs? Or stay compact and have everything built right?